Welcome to part 2 of the audiobook Kringonian Pizzazz, read by the author Shannon Kringen. KringSPEAK Poetry, Goddess KRING. Poems 26 through 50. Number 26. Shape Sonic. Don't dampen the spirit, clear it, hear it. There is no steering it. Let go the fear, dear. I am here, you are here, we are here. Beyond duality, two sides, one coin, sonic shapes, capture me, enrapture me. Number 27. Sliding doors, eyes adore. Cranberry moondrops, cranberry moon dream. High bloom through the roots, in cahoots. Sliding doors, eyes adore. Ocean beam, come clean, as we manifest our dreams. Opal moonstone, emerald runestone. Tunes playing my glass heart, hear art, heart. Poem number 28. Soul Ship. I am worthy of being amazed in the soul ship, relationship. Skips the scars, heads into stars, straight away blue heron. Got me darin' to go deep into the labyrinth, coming with shamans, ship of souls, amplified chameleon, exploring narcissism, bravely indulging in power trips along the lines of winter tides blooming, ruins of inauthentic self, leading to purely, clearly, surely, your own true drumming hum. Now there's nowhere to run, full circle to having fun in the sandbox. Kindergartners know the highest wisdom into this blissdom. Number 29. Stacks of water seed. Structure ruptured, recapitulated, molded shapes of clay. Cuddle, stationary leaves me, upheaval, medieval, transformation treated, deserving worth. Nerve to fly the earth, buckets of freedom, embraced grace. Atlantic, Atlantis, Atlantic, Atlantis, Atlantic, Atlantis. Feeding fish food scraps, roam home. Home is roaming, roam home, home is roaming. No traps, stacks of water seed, leads dreams. Burn fat, build muscle, burn fat, build muscle. Structure ruptured, recapitulated. Number 30. Stigma to this enigma. Stigma to this enigma. A group for loners, and they all showed up. You dig? Vortex, chaos, magic, fractals, random Let's try this again. I'm going to start over, and I'm not going to erase the mistake because I am here to say it's okay to not be perfect. Poem number 30. Stigma to this enigma. Stigma to this enigma. A group for loners, and they all showed up. You dig? Vortex, chaos, magic, fractals, random pattern. Gesso my soul. Oxymorons through the door. A group for loners, and they all showed up. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Number 31. Suicide spiral staircase. Suicide spiral staircase. Moonstone sand dune, sandstone moon dune. Lifetimes of past, I cut the cord on my life. End to bone and flesh, fear my fuel. Visions came in, visions cave in. Suicide spiral staircase, moonstone sand dune, sandstone moon dune. Model transpose, drain, strain the pain. Am I to blame? paradox through the clock and the hard cock. Corny rhyme, it's about time, behind kindred eyes, souls, cornball cliche. Fuzzy peaches, dreams of cream. What's my tune? Melody come hither to Kring, sing Kringnicity. Swarm of bees, free to be, ring the gong, King Kong, longs for freedom and embracing grace, primal being, a suicide, a spiral, a staircase. Number 32. Surviving the unwinding of time, driving the mind to see. Thank you for plunging deep into the capacity, fantasy manifesting into reality. Thank you, sun pumping light into the higher caliber raspberry, creating an unusual sensation, this unique vibration, grabbing the rabbit out of the hat, knowing that this new phase is here, it's clear, dear, fear melted away. Thank you, XX, messy love affair, twirling hair, staring into webcam land. Balance, pristine elegance. Your chance for romance is enhanced by your stance. Drawings and longings entwine with the divine. Sailboating, floating, spinning spokes, handsome blokes, sky fading soft hues, enjoy the blues. That's your clue to renew the stew of influencing serendipity. Remember, we are the music makers, we are the dreamers of dreams, we bring winter cream. Shining beams of light, allowing soul's flight, through the vortex core, opening many doors that store a mirror. Reflecting projections, enhancing connections, nurturing earth, air, fire, water, birthing worth, hiring caretakers of trees and honeybees. Seeing pieces of the cosmic rocking it, birds flocking it, words building willingness to fill the void and avoid dance, dancing beyond the duality of empty versus full, interesting versus dull, yin versus yang, wild versus tame, order versus chaos, equanimous, every cell tingling, in the delight of being alive, surviving the unwinding of time, driving the mind to see such infinite, intricate patterns of multiplicity, synchronicity, unity in diversity, curiosity. Increase the velocity of this philosophy. Explore this philosophy. Number 33. Torn and torn, human form reborn. Torn and torn, human form reborn. Dominating crocodiles, cockroach slaughter, rats poisoned, fear of bats, extinction of creatures. People dominate this planet. I can hardly stand it. Stranded, polluted and uprooted. Wake up and smell the Hitler done to Mother Earth. Dripping blood, elephants cry, gorillas, tiger, humpback whale, grizzly bear. Be kind, human. Wake up and smell the Hitler done to Mother Earth. Should be fashioned to have compassion for all living things. Torn and torn, human form reborn. Be kind, honey, be kind, human. Number 34. Trust nature, ingest what you want to manifest. Relax out of the trap, rest inside the gap. Walking clockwise laps, lapping up the dance, rolling dice of chance. Find a comfy spot, prop your back up, clear away the muck. Gentle sweet smell, ginseng plants dwell, oxygen reverberating. 967.51, 967.51, 967.51. Are you sure about the money? Synthesizing tangled chaos, endangered smashing smoky sea. SEESEA. English socialized national care, every citizen covered. Ethical, humane, governing, no longer hovering in fear, crinkling, crumbling, ceasing. increasing democracy. Ceasing democracy, increasing diplomacy. Solar panels, electric cars, worm bins win. Worshipping charred spinach, kale, organic greens are the scene, scrambled land handed to me, dissolve this cranium pattern. Light the dark up with inner lanterns, shatter shadoobie, be a newbie, weed the garden, dropping baggage, awake to now, allow abundance of fun dance. Play with material existence, insist on light-hearted and loving presence, infused in every cell, every pore alive. Trust nature, ingest what you want to manifest, drop the rusted chain out of the rusty cage, aged fine human. Everything will be all right, more and more off the grid, putting a lid on phony baloney. Decrease the corporation, increase cooperation, incast the outcast, highlight the underdog, unity in diversity, don't need no university. Universal out of her shell, don't need no rehearsal, a total reversal of zombie spell, dwelling in her shell, safe and secure, yet risky and rare. Number 35. Typecast, my dragon sleeps. Esoteric moon, sliver me with your doom, cut into the code that wants cracking, crackling. Black fire, feather rain, tumbling and twirling through the typecast tunnel. Tide truth come hither to Kring. Shaman or shame, Shannon, circling sands of synchronicity. In his hands I see circling seas. Tux lux, curling tail, Egyptian musk. Trust the thrust. Typecast, my dragon sleeps, monkey moon coming soon, phases of seeing the gray balloon, sealing the monkey moon, mooning the tune of groom, blooming the shine of Kring line, unwinding time in line, freely sifting through the sands of loving kindness. Heart soul take toll of glowing eyes, sighing eros, point to pomegranate, smooth hard granite, be planting it. Number 36. Void dance. Avoid dance. Self-abandonment got me stranded again, polluted and uprooted. Tame the shame, solar plexus and brain. Tame the shame, lower guard and blame. Roots bloom, ending the interlude of solohood. Into the balance of blissful solitude and co-pilot companionship. Number 37. Volcano ash erupting green. Whispers of gloom, doom, vroom, I'm out of here. Pulling my hair in terror, I must stare into the lens of my camera. Sorry, glamour. The deed to proceed, planting seeds, volcano ash erupting green, enchanted fingers filter rain. Down the drain in chains again? No. Light speed, seeds of rebirth, black fire, feather rain, straining the stream of consciousness again. Bucked from the horse once more, ignore the steaming demon shit. I hit the pavement again, back to square one, wash away that fertile dung. Full of fear, fuel. Use the fear as fuel. Fertilizer is shit, tranquilizer is death. Spiral of denial always near. Steer clear of that mere narcissistic deer. Go ahead, suck me in, Ophelia, melodrama, piranha. Eating bone and flesh, pour me, bore me, whore me, store me in a cool, dry place. This rhyme is divine, yeah, right. I fight despite the miracle of my birth and question my worth. Low esteem of self, I feel stuck on a shelf collecting dust. A wet nail begins to rust. Why can't I enjoy my lust? Give me the magical fairy dust, lust, trust. Thrust into my body with Scorpio soul, a long ago kindred eyes. Sprinkle from head to toe, glitter come hither and enchant me. Plant me where I need to be, honey. Be, honey, be. be. Number 38. Windsong Spiral Drive. Bada boo, bada bing, singing about bringing sting to this fling. I cling to dolphins, solving the can of worms on my own terms. Can of worms, my own terms. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Catch the windsong spiral drive, crack the code, left and right node. I wander and I wander, tripping over grasshoppers, sand dollars, key robbers, empty hollers. Enchanted lands, smoky hands, rough and cracked. Take this sand and stand alone, all one. I present the present, desert the desert. Exercise bring exorcism cleanse. Shaka shaka. No thanks to the tanks of skank. I reject the neglect. Funnel cloud dancing loud. I want to be the center of attention, the pretension of invention. Lance me with your moonbeam dream, straining to contain the steaming demon. Let go, come hither, do not wither. Number 39. Windsong Spiral Drive Reprise. This poem has been turned into a song by the same title. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Windsong Spiral Drive. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Catch the windsong spiral drive, crack the code, left and right node. Solving the can of worms on my own terms. I wander and I wander, tripping over moon hollers, sand dollars, key robbers. Enchanted lands, smoky hands, rough and cracked. Take this sand and stand alone, all one. I present the present, desert the desert. Exercise bring exorcism, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Shaka shaka, shaka shaka, shaka shaka. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. No thanks to the tanks of skank. I reject the neglect. Funnel cloud dancing loud. I want to be the center of attention. I want to be the center of attention. Pretension of invention. Straining to contain the deeming. Straining to contain the demon. Straining to contain the demon. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Ah, volcano ash erupting green, enchanted fingers filter rain. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Fusion drives illusion to erosion. Erosion guides fusion to explosion. Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive, Windsong Spiral Drive. Drive, drive. Ah, 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 ah. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Number 40. You are the carrot. Integrate the carrot, capiche? You are the carrot you are chasing. We are the parrots you are erasing. Shred the pain, drain the stain. Oh, just take me away to Spain. Gaining light, a healthy flight for freedom and embracing grace. Face in the crowd, speak not too loud but proud. Paradox through the clock and the hard cock-a-doodle-doo. Sharks mark me in the dark, embarking on an odyssey of synchronicity. Sailing with the bright star, spiraling out of denial and into firelight. Knows, the deed to proceed, planting seeds at light speed. He meditates near waves into the green wide open. Water jewels reflecting passenger, dancing paradox. We are butterfly wings. Viking rust, coast, gun the boat. The gun needle take two, leaving guns and needles, portrait ride the snake, melting green through the droplets, glass marking the toplets, white star drops, fairy cherry pool, warrior dwarf lit from within, glassy hat, soft face, honey bucket, pink green shade, morphing, ooga booga, morphing center within me, Kring of arch, nose. Number 41. You say autistic, I say artistic. You say autistic, I say artistic. Autism, artism. The autistic artist or the artistic, the autistic artist or the artistic autistic. Dyslexia, lestixia. In a flash, she was freed from lightning. Lover's touch far away, instead had inner light igniting the way. Trying to understand with true clarity, felt like an outsider, pirate longing for the cove, not wanting to fit in, wanting to stand out, yet be accepted. For the unique role she plays, not lazy at all like a doll, with the secret under the bed, water patterns, broken glass, San Diego, San Diego, not eating pills like candy, handing dandelions out, landing standing solo. Beyond the tension of opposites, composing or composting. Self-abandonment got her stranded again, polluted and uprooted. The face in the crowd took her hand, raised her above water seeds, free of judgment, space to enter the vortex of authenticity, clarity, alone, all one, center focus balance, risen above criticism. The sky's not falling, you are safe, scattered chaos brain and all, thought patterns, risen above, the witness speaks, listening to silence. Be with nature, mirroring back to you the perfect beauty of life you are. Dare to stare in the lens. Dare to care, not to tear apart at the heart. The art of knowing the glow of soul showing, full mojo flow. Damn the torpedoes, allow life to feed us. Number 42, Banana Split. This has also been turned into a song. Banana Split. Underground lit up tunnel, velvet corduroy. Minded lined in divine, purple rated rhinestone bloom. Improve the mood, dude. Interlude solituded, rooted inside, wider than before, in store adoring more. Uproar for sparked creation, Batcave all the rave. Brave minds think alike, brave minds they think alike. Seized by synesthesia, not amnesia. Seeja, see ya. Opalescent scented moon. Lines tied, unwind, refined. Beyond Oompa Loompa boopity doo. Grand piano synthesizer at her wit's end. Tending soul's light. Invite, ignite, entice new lines. Flower style flow. Braided Kring glow. Knowing, glow, knowing. Synchronistically synergy. Biggest cactus bloom you've ever seen. Indeed deeds. Spiral staircase spins wind. Towards vortex frontier. No longer deer in headlights. Spotlight gems take flight. Spreading dazzle. No time zone. Everyone has their own throne. We are prone to delight, kissing our bliss, fizz, fizz, fizz. Drizzled in lizard skin, feeling kinship as tasty as banana split. Don't give me no lip. Enjoy your trip. Zip, zip, zip. Number 43, The Story of Goddess Kring, which is also a song. The Story of Goddess Kring. If you don't know the story, listen in. Her spaceship's covered in opals and pearls. She drove it here from another world. She helps new artists develop their skills, but they won't be drawing daffodils. 'cause she's the goddess, her name is Kring. Her spaceship's covered in bling. I'm Shannon from Tecolote Canyon, and I be planning shenanigans, imaginings, amplified chameleon getting her dreams on, body paint dance, TV romance, authentic eruption of my soul, molten orange liquid glow. This is the story of Goddess Kring. If you don't know the story, listen in. Her spaceship's covered in opals and pearls. She drove it here from another world. She helps new artists develop their skills, but they won't be drawing daffodils. Bada boo, bada bing. Her name is Kring. Her favorite color is green. Intimacy chasing me, feel like it's erasing me. Clear the mirror, dear, let go of fear. Self-abandonment got me stranded. Incast the outcast. Fantastic, iconoclastic. Clap, 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 out of the trap. Can of worms, my own terms. This is the story of Goddess Kring. If you don't know a story, listen in. Her spaceship's covered in opals and pearls. She drove it here from another world. She helps new artists develop their skills, but they won't be drawing daffodils. 'Cause she's the goddess, her name is Kring. Her spaceship's covered in bling. Goddess Kring is gonna teach you things, teach you things. Goddess Kring is gonna teach you things. Bless the fertile tide, turtles whirling by. Fertile eyes are fertilizer, fertile eyes wise beyond thighs, guys. Room for late bloomers, magnifying power with flowers. Liberate from cage, it's all the rage at this stage. In wine divine tides, glide, glide, glide. Melding minds divine, onward, Kringonian Pizzazz. This is the story of Goddess Kring. If you don't know her story, listen in. Her spaceship's covered in opals and pearls. She drove it here from another world. She helps new artists develop their skills, but they won't be drawing daffodils. Bada boo, bada bing. Her name is Kring. Her favorite color is green. Abstract backwards vocal magic. Nanas elikin nignurk, nanas elikin nignurk, nanas elikin nignurk, nanas elikin nignurk. That's my name backwards. Goddess Kring is gonna teach you things, teach you things. Goddess Kring is gonna teach you things, teach you things. Number 44. Distracted by reality, number 5. This is also turning into a song. Distracted by reality, attracted to duality. Wiser synthesizer, wiser, wider size, pair of dimes, paradigm. Salutations, regulations, frustrations, station grays, gray sawn. Nectarine, winter cream, the dream, bursting the scene. Draw with sidewalk chalk, leftovers from tomorrow. Spying chimes, denying crimes. Cold winters turn to spring. Synthetic summer, Goddess Kring. Interactive jack racks crack the stacks of sacks of golden. Turquoise lights up the foggy night. Emerald City heartbreak, shake the creamy cake. Take away the fake. Kinesthetic synesthesia. Juno 106, pick up those sticks, break out cold licks, get out your kicks, it's your shtick. Suffice to say, Houston, we have a solution. Dry those tears, melt the fear, steering clear, deer in headlights, ignites, drum, flight, rum. Dr. Rhythm, I'm still with him, mum from outer Saturn, with the land of ampersand. Ignite via satellite, delight the height, inner sanctuary. Mounting bounty hunter, gunner, stunner, no shunner. It's funner to get under the thunder and plunder the root chakra. Number 45. New Year Revolution. This is also a song. Epic sundowner, drowning out the laughs on turbocharge. Seattle, we have a solution. New Year Revolution. A sensual, quintessential. My two boyfriends. I forgot my words. Epic sundowner, drowning out the laughs on turbocharge. Needle that space, needing more dough. Transcendental, quintessential doors open, roaming in. Roping the moat, upside down in the rounded off Squarespace trapezoid. Destroying the building, underwater logged, shatter the locks of curly hair. Daring flares, snaring. I sound like Patti Smith. Snaring dewdrop drum circles, twerking all the way to Gatorville, Gainesville. Gaining light speed, going nowhere alone, being everywhere unknown, freely roaming on stone. New Year Revolution. Number 46, Forgored by Gus Kringen, my father. I lived my life on the road, on carefree highways long, my mind a mystery, a castle dark, a mighty fortress strong, and so I roamed the earth to sing you 1,000 songs, songs of love and pain, of shipwrecks and sundowns, and the early morning rain. And I could sing just like the angels now calling my name, my claim to fame. More than a painter passing through your time, I was a friend who spoke you in rhyme. And we hung on every line up to the end. To think a man could sing so long, in my 80s still going strong. Though my voice began to fade in time, you gave me strength to carry on, and my heart was in my song. Slow, elevate, pause. Now I belong to history, and my ghost, you can set him free, for he lives and dies with you and me. Long pause, so good night. End. First few bars, if you could read my mind. Number 47, It's All Been Said Before by Gus Kringen, my father. This is a folk song. Everything that's right has turned out wrong. Somehow, I close my eyes to write this song. I'll tell the world it's gone on for far too long. As if a song could somehow right this wrong. It's all been said before about the ladies who in love will lose the war, and all the right men who will live to turn out wrong. They leave behind all the children, all the might have-beens who sat me down to write this song. Here's one more to ask what for. There'll be 10,000 more. Sometimes we love in vain, and then we still stand alone. We stand alone and we fight not to feel the pain when we know there's no one coming home. But we live to love another day. As for the ones who live down below, they could be saved by the one word hello. And I am right much more than you'll know. 'Cause I'm down in their rooms where the nights are lonely. I lie in my bed, think of love if only, and try as I will to reach out and touch love. The higher you fly, you fall. The higher you fly, you fall. Number 48, Slow Down by Gus Kringen, my father. This is also a song. Slow down, you're bound to break this heart of mine. Hold on, make up your mind. This love takes time to rhyme. Wake up, it's time you knew how love begins. You know and I know love is not the game you win. Close your eyes, feeling the wheels touch ground. Hear the hum of slow-moving trains. Walk the line and follow the steel go around. Feel the ground. And our destination will come at last. Our destination will surely come. Wake up, it's time you knew how love begins. You know and I know love is not a game you win. And you can say that romance is gone now that man has landed on the moon. A singer's voice once so loud and strong, what went wrong? Now he fights to sing his love song. He fights to sing one more precious song. So slow down, you're bound to break this heart of mine. You know and I know love is not a game you win. Close your eyes, feeling the wheels touch ground. Hear the hum of slow-moving trains. Walk the line and follow the steel go round. Feel the ground. And our destination will come at last. Our destination will surely come. Ah, ah, aha, aha. Number 49, Feather by Gus Kringen. This is a folk song. Like a soft and gentle light snowfall, she came to give a joy to us all, in the light of the eyes of a child. And so you walk for a while, feather walk. You are her horse to ride, when she and her friends, they want to walk over the fields of grass up to the valley high. And you could fly just like a bird that is calling your name. It's a game. Now at last Shannon's dreams will come true. There's a horse and a place you can always run to. Now to think you've waited oh so long for this precious day to come. And the time that you could find your favorite friend and not pretend. To think she's prancing down the road, she won't mind. Lord, Winnie the Pooh can ride her too, and you'll wave as you go passing by. And so you walk for a while, feather walk. You are her horse to ride, while she and her friends, they want to walk. Over the fields of grass up to the valley high, you can fly just like a bird that is calling your name. It's a game. At last Shannon's dreams will come true. There's a horse and a place you can always run to now. And the last poem in my book, number 50, Waldorf Salad Again, by Shannon Kringen Goddess KRING. Trying to sync with the rhythm, lost am I, an outsider am I, feeling like a spy, never scratching my itch, at times I'd rather die. And I sigh. It should be fashion to have compassion for the self-indulgence dares me and scares me. Neglected, shanny panny boopy doopy freaky deaky. Projected, past, present, future. Please have faith in the spark of your birth. You have worth. San Diego ocean beaches, sandy dunes, tunes of dad strumming the guitar, mom spinning the potter wheel. Shanny makes mud pies in the backyard, scarred perhaps by divorce and neglect, left alone in grandma's house with plenty of chocolate chips to stuff my belly and deny my emotional needs along with television. The zoo on Tuesdays with grandpa, Waldorf salad again. I'll get you, my pretty, and your video camera too. Love, pain, anger, fear, shame. Am I to blame? Funk it, give me some sugar cane. Oh, you don't really have any problems. You're hallucinating. Grow up, feel it. Don't let anyone steal it. Move on, revolve, evolve, dissolve. The end. More to come. So this is the end of part 2 of the author reading her book, the audiobook, Kringonian Pizzazz. Poetry by Shannon Kringen Goddess KRING. It is now August 14th, 2024. And for those of you curious, there is music by Goddess KRING. Some of my poems are recorded into songs. Check out music recordings if you look up KRING Flowers, K-R-I-N-G, Flowers, F-L-O-W-E-R-S, KRING Flowers, Goddess KRING music, produced by Supa Flower from Interactive Jack Records, an independent record label for independent minds here in Seattle. We are on most of the platforms. The KRING Flowers Goddess KRING music is on Interactive Jack Records website to stream. It's also on Spotify, Pandora, Apple, iTunes, Bandcamp, YouTube, many of the musical platforms. I plan to continue building and recording musical sonic landscapes. Thanks to my dad, Gus Kringen, for exposing me to his original music he wrote and all the great music he loves and played around me as a kid. And thanks to my mom for exposing me to her own original clay and metal art, along with all the great design and art she loves, especially Hundertwasser. My mother also exposed me to lots of Eastern philosophy that I appreciate, and Advaita Vedanta non-duality and Krishnamurti in an open-minded kind of way. Hundertwasser, my favorite artist from Austria. Many thanks to indie musician Claxton Kent. Our 2014 collaboration is part of the Seattle Public Library collection on Playback, Seattle Public Library, Goddess KRING and Claxton Kent. We made an album called Synchronicity. And Claxton Kent's solo work can be found on Bandcamp. It's Claxton Kent, CLAXTON, 2 words, Claxton Kent, Bandcamp. And he has his most current music on a website called questionbeggar.com. And Dave Flowers, interactivejack.com, is the Interactive Jack record label website. I'm currently recording with Superflower. And we have written about 15 or 17 songs. We have 11 or 12 songs out on our Kring Flowers album, plus a new single called Polarized Landscape and Swirly Girl. Stay tuned. Superflower, Dave Flowers' love for Prince and my love for Tom Petty brought us together, along with a love for cats and a connection of having synesthesia, basically associating music with visual shapes. It's a magical story. Thanks, everyone. Ocean beam, come clean, manifesting dreams. Bada boo, bada bing, stinging rings the kring. Catch the windsong spiral drive, crack the code left and right node. So that is Kringonian Pizzazz, KringSPEAK poetry by Goddess KRING, Shannon Kringen.